Forget your law firm marketing plan. That's right, forget it. Throw it away. Your law firm marketing plan is useless. You don't need it if you focus on these 10 things each and every day. Now I'm going to give you the 10 things that you should focus on every day in order to grow your law firm. And I want you to try and do as many of these things as you possibly can. Now I know you're never going to be able to get all 10 things into one day. It's fine, but the more of these 10 activities that you can do every day, the faster you'll grow your firm. And if you do these things, you don't need a law firm marketing plan. The first thing you do, of course, is close a deal. That's right. You've worked with dozens, if not hundreds of clients over the years, and some of them you probably haven't talked to in forever. I want you to reach out to people you haven't talked to in the last 3 months, 6 months, or the last year. I want you to have a conversation with them on the telephone, a very easy conversation. Here's how it goes. Hello, Mr. Former Client. How are you? I'm calling today to see how you're doing, how the economy's treating you. Oh, I see. That's great. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Tell me what you've got going on in the next 6 months. How do you think you're going to finish the year? Really? What would you do if there were one thing you could do, one thing you could accomplish between now and the end of the year? What would that be? That's interesting. Would you like some help with that? Well, I think I could help you. Absolutely. Here's how I could help you. And then you pitch your services. That's right. You pitch your services. Now, as an attorney, as a lawyer, you're going to do 3 things. You're either going to help them make money, you're going to help them save money, or you're going to help them reduce risk. So when you're on the phone and you're saying to them, what are your goals for the rest of the year? Look at that through the lens of helping them make money, save money, or reduce risk. Those are the 3 things you can do to help your clients. On the phone with someone you haven't talked to in 3 months, 6 months, or a year, you're going to help them do one of those 3 things. You're going to pitch them on the idea right then and there on the phone. You're going to try and close a deal. That's the first thing you're going to do today. The second thing I want you to do is I want you to send out a new client proposal. You've had one of those phone calls with people during the last week. Maybe you had that phone call yesterday. And the person says to you, I'm just really not sure. You caught me at a bad time, or you caught me at the wrong time, or this is just not the right time to focus on this. I get it. You're going to say, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you an email summarizing our conversation. And when you're ready to move forward, you just let me know. Great. No harm, no foul. That email that you're going to send out today was from the conversation you had yesterday, and that's a proposal. You're going to send out a new client proposal. This is a great way to connect with the person who was on the phone with you just a couple of days ago. You're going to connect with them. You're going to send out that proposal. What does this look like? It's not an 8-page document. It's a very quick email, and it says 3 things. It says what you will do, it says what the expectations are of them, and it shows the value you're going to provide. Then, of course, you're going to put what they're going to invest in your services in order to receive that value. What you're going to do, what they need to do, the value you're going to provide, and then the investment gently at the bottom. New client proposal, send one of those out today. The third thing you're going to do, you're going to pass a referral. I want you to send a referral to someone else, either an evangelist, that's someone who's going to refer business back to you who hasn't done business with you, or you're going to pass a referral to a client. Why do I want you to pass a referral? The referral does 3 things for you. Number 1, it's a reason for you to pick up the phone and call 2 people. You're calling the person to whom you're sending the referral, and you're calling the person you're connecting with that person. So you've got 2 parties, you're bringing them together. With one thing, with one activity, you're connecting 2 parties. Good. Second thing a referral does for you is the referral helps you with your external orientation. Everything in law firm marketing is about external orientation. What do I mean? You've got to be focused on someone else. It's not about you, it's about them. It's about your client. It's about the person you're connecting to the referral source. It's about the person you're helping. So it helps you focus on your external orientation. The third thing the referral does, it triggers the psychological principle of reciprocity. That's right. When you help connect two people, each one of them will feel obligated to connect you to someone else. Referrals are magical because they're like currency. You pay someone with a referral and then they feel the need to pay you back. Referrals are like currency. That's why I want you to pass a referral every single day. The fourth thing I want you to do, I want you to give a testimonial. I want you to write an email testimonial or make a video on your phone. Pick up your phone, make a video of yourself giving a testimonial to someone else. Why do I want you to do that? Because when you give a testimonial to someone, you're practicing external orientation and you're helping connect them with you, and you're showing that you're a generous person. They're going to give you a testimonial back, but even more importantly, they're going to look at the services you provide and they're going to think to themselves, how can I get more involved with this person? The next thing I want you to do after the testimonial is I want you to receive a referral from someone else. So how can you make sure you receive a referral? Last week, if you did what I'm saying, you referred someone every day, you passed 5 referrals last week, I want you to call one of those people right now. And I want you to say, hey Joe, I'm just calling to see how that referral I passed to you worked out. Oh, it went well? That's great. Oh, I know you'd be happy to do the same thing for me. That's fantastic. Would you like to hear who I'd like to meet? That's the opportunity for you to ask for a referral. Now, when you ask someone for a referral, here's what you need to do. You need to be very specific. In asking for a referral, you need to ask for a person by name. You need to tell them what that specific position is that that person holds. You need to tell them the name of the company, and you also need to tell them why you want to meet that person. So if I'm calling Joe, I went on Joe's LinkedIn page and I looked at who he's connected to on LinkedIn and I said, Joe, he knows Sam Smith. Sam Smith is the CEO of XYZ company. That's who I'm going to ask to meet. And the reason I'm going to ask to meet Sam Smith is because I have a new process that can save him $100,000 or more on his legal work. Perfect. Joe, I want to meet Sam Smith. He's the CEO of XYZ company. The reason I want to meet him is because I can save him $100,000 on his legal work. The reason why is so important. Make sure you include the reason why when you ask for the referral. Why? Because that's the entree into this person's world. Joe's going to call up Sam. He's going to say, my friend Dave, he wants to meet you. Why does he want to meet you? He can save you $100,000 on your legal work. You like saving money, right? Let me introduce you to Dave. Giving him the reason why means everything. The sixth thing I want you to do is I want you to receive a testimonial. How are you going to do that? Oh, shucks, Dave. I don't know how I'm going to get a testimonial. Easy. You gave 5 testimonials last week. Call up one of those people and say, hey, Pete, I gave you a testimonial last week. You know, it would be really great if you gave me a testimonial. Would you mind doing that? They're going to say, no, I would love to do that. I just don't know what to write. Well, Pete, here's what you do. Look at the testimonial I wrote for you and substitute me in for you. All you got to do is look at the qualities and characteristics that I mentioned for you, and if I have some of those same qualities and characteristics, maybe you add one, maybe you subtract one, maybe you change the words around a little bit, but that testimonial, just use the same type of language that I used for you, for me, if you think it fits. That's all I want you to do. Would you mind writing a testimonial for me? Now, why are you doing this? Well, when you ask for a testimonial, that person then is obligated to feel something for you. And if they feel the same way about you that you felt about them, you're off to the races. This is a beautiful thing. They will write the testimonial for you. You put it on your website. It can go on LinkedIn. It can go into every proposal you ever submit. Testimonials are powerful, but even more importantly than that, it opens up a dialogue. All of these things are action-oriented. This is why this activity is so much better than a law firm marketing plan that's going to sit in a drawer and never go anywhere. The seventh thing I want you to do is I want you to get a speech or a webinar booked. Here's what you need to do right now. I need you to look up every group or association that your clients have ever mentioned to you. Now, if you don't know what groups or associations your clients belong to, pick up the phone, call them, and say, what groups or associations do you belong to? When they tell you what groups or associations they belong to, look those up on the web. See if you can do a webinar for those groups. Offer to do an educational webinar about 30 minutes long. If you come up with a dozen groups or associations, I want you to do 3 things. I want you to email them and tell them about this powerful program you have. Mention all the benefits of the program, mention how you'll help to market the program, and then mention the value the audience will receive from the program and tell them you'll deliver the program for free. Then take that email and put it on your letterhead and send it out as a letter as well. So you've done an email and you've done a letter in the regular mail to the person who's the head of those organizations. The final thing I want you to do about a week later is call that person on the phone and say, I'd like to do a free program for your organization. I sent you an email, I sent you a letter, can we get this on the books? If you focus on doing that every day of the week, sending out an email and a letter every day of the week, making those phone calls each day a week later, you will book 2 or 3 speeches or webinars every month. If you do that, you'll get dozens of clients from those speeches and webinars. You'll make money, put money in the bank as a result of this activity. This alone is more powerful than a law firm marketing plan. Do this every day. Even if you can't do it every day, do it 3 days a week. You'll have speeches, you'll have webinars, you'll be speaking to hundreds of people every month. That brings clients into your law firm. The next thing I want you to do, I want you to write an email or a sales letter to someone you've always wanted to work with. You should have a list of your top 100 prospective clients on your desk. That list should be in your face every day. I want you to write an email or a letter to one of those people in one of those companies every single day. Send the email out and then hope for the best. A week later, put in your calendar to follow up with a phone call. Do one of those every day. You're doing it 20 times a month. You're making 20 email contacts or sending out 20 letters, making 20 phone calls to these people every day. Guess what will happen? One time every month out of the 20 days a month, somebody's going to say, hey, I saw what you had to say. It's very interesting. Let's talk about how we can do business together. That becomes a proposal. That proposal is accepted. You close a deal. You see how all these things are starting to work together? This is better than a law firm marketing plan. It's 10 action items that you can do right now to grow your law firm. The next thing I want you to do, call a prospect. Pick up the phone and call one of those people you sent an email to or you sent a letter to. Very, very easy. You're sending emails and letters every day. Pick up the phone, call them. When you reach out to them, say, I sent you an email, I sent you a letter. You didn't get it? Let me tell you what it's all about. This is how I can help you make more money. Do that once a day, 20 times a month. Money will fall from the sky. Add a new person to your database every day. You've got a database of people that you're sending email to on a regular basis. I want you to add a new person to that database every day. Somebody who you want to be your client. This is someone who you're going to call to help them make more money, to help them reduce their risk, or to help them save money. So this is a new prospective client. It's someone who you know you can do business with. Now, how do you get these names to add to your database? You ask your clients, hey, do you know someone just like you who loves great legal service? Oh, you do? Well, how can I get in touch with that person? Would you mind introducing me? Or should I just add them to my database and email them and say that you gave me their name and information? I want to develop relationships with new people. Can you connect me with new people like this who can add value? That's the easy way to make email introductions. That's the easy way to add people to your database. I want you to do that every single day. These are the 10 things you can do to grow your business without a law firm marketing plan. These 10 actions will help you grow your business every day. If you like what you heard today, please smash the thumbs up, smash the like button, and subscribe. We're here with great information several times a week. You don't want to miss anything. Be sure and subscribe now. Until next time, I'm Dave Lorenzo. Here's hoping you make a great living and live a great life.